Hey, what's up? What's going on? It's your girl, Mary Jane. Please like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peace, my peoples. So, hey, what's up? What's going on? Let's talk about Lil Wayne because he's been in the media lately. He's been in the media for his seizure. He's been in the media for skipping out on a concert because of security. He's been in the media today for a child that he's accused of fathering, a 15-year-old young teenager. So basically, this is what it says. It says the 35-year-old rapper Lil Wayne is accused of fathering a 15-year-old boy, failing to pay child support to him because Mrs. Watson, she's asking the judge to award her retroactive child support payments dating back to 2 years ago because Mrs. Watson claims that she had an intimate encounter with, Lil Wayne, and she had his son or whatever, and she believes it's Lil Wayne's son. But at first, it says this is the second part of the story. After ruling out the other man she slept with, so that means like after ruling out the other man that she believed that was her 15-year-old son's father, that now she believes Lil Wayne is a father. So I'm guessing she's assuming that since she only slept with two guys that month or whatever, it has to be between them two, and she thought the other guy was, but now she believes that Lil Wayne is. So this definitely sounds like a Maury type of situation over here. So, and it says that, after she ruled out the other man, Mrs. Watson was determined that little Weezy, Lil Wayne was the father, and she established paternity of Dwayne in 2015. It says a judge reported ruled in her favor and ordered the rapper, real name Dwayne Carter Jr., to pay her $5,000 a month, and Lil Wayne allegedly has not paid a dime in child support at all. And Lil Wayne legal team says that he believes that he was not served with the papers. He didn't know he had this 15-year-old son at all, and no one informed him of the information. Do you think Lil Wayne was too on that subserve or whatever, that and sick and not well, that he did not know that this was going on? Did somebody keep this information from him? Did his lawyers keep it away from him? Did his managers? It's like, how is, if this is actually true, how, like, they served, Sierra at the club when she was on stage. So you telling me that, they couldn't find him at all to serve him any papers at all, so he didn't know. So this sounds like crazy. But it also says that she believed it was another man's child, so maybe Lil Wayne was off the hook. So who knows what's really going on with this situation? Lil Wayne's team did say that he was going to take a fraternity test, a DNA test or whatever, to find out if he is the father or not, and then I guess he'll pay up or not. But you know what? I just hope that, if just say the child is Lil Wayne's, which we probably want, I don't know if we'll ever find out, but it just seems like, if she thought somebody else was the man, now she's saying Lil Wayne is the man, is the baby's father, the child, the 15-year-old child's father. He's not even a baby. So anyways, it just sounds like a crazy situation. And if it is Lil Wayne's child, it's probably not going to be. But if it is his child, at least his child will be like set up for life or whatever. Lil Wayne, get him into your will, because you be having these seizures and things like that. So get him into your will, set up a college fund for him, and just set his life up to pay him out, like a trust fund basically, to help him with his life, to make it better, because he is your child, if he is your child. But this is all allegedly, and we're only going off of this woman assuming, and Lil Wayne not showing up to court. So whenever he was supposed to be served with papers, legal documents, he was not. So when she showed up to court, Mrs. Watson, the judge ruled in her favor because he was a no show. So basically, the judgment always goes into the plaintiff's favor. So if you don't show up to court, then you're assumed guilty or liable for whatever you're being sued for. So so I guess a server couldn't get to Lil Wayne, but it's like crazy. So we'll see. Like, these stories be coming out the woodworks, and then not too long ago, like maybe a couple of weeks ago, a week or a day, I'll say a week ago, Toya Wright comes out and she's announcing, telling everybody that she is pregnant. She did a Instagram live video and letting everybody know that she's pregnant and she's expecting. So it's like crazy that Lil Wayne done showed Toya Wright up. You know what I mean? She's expecting expecting a new child in her womb, and Lil Wayne has a 15-year-old child that he doesn't know about. But Toya Wright probably knows the truth. She ain't sweating it, but it's just like, damn, he's topping her story. Like, I know she can't win. I know she's like, damn, every time you turn around, when I come out with something, Wayne got to come out with something got to top it. So someone's alleging Lil Wayne is the child, is their father's child. I mean, he's the father of their child, 15-year-old young boy. So anyways, but she probably knows the truth and knows, what it's really about. So we'll find the in and outs if Wayne ever did know about the situation, or if he even admit to, sleeping with this girl. This was like 15 years ago. So he might not even know. Do you think that he's that busy, that booked, and he has so much going on that he might not know that he's living like that wild, dangerous lifestyle? Because we did see a video that did leak of Lil Wayne, him having sex with 2 strippers without any protection. And so he's going to... So we'll find out if this lady is actually, if Lil Wayne is actually the father of her 15-year-old son. So it's crazy how this news just like intertwines with Toya Wright's news, her, conceiving again and all this other good stuff. But anyway, so let's move on. You guys tell me what you think about that situation. Do you think Mrs. Watson is actually had Lil Wayne's 15-year-old son? You guys let me know. And do you think this is another story, another money grab? It's like, because Lil Wayne's in the news. So then it says that, Lil Wayne has reported skipped out on a concert. He was refusing to go through security. So basically, Colonial Life Arena in Columbus, said that, they tried to get Lil Wayne to go through their standard procedure of security, and he refused to. And so they said that the arena... said that they wasn't going to let Lil Wayne through because they're not going to jeopardize the safety of, the patrons of the location or at the concert. But, I don't know if Lil Wayne was the only person on a ticket, but it's just like them people came there to see Lil Wayne. They didn't come there to see the people in the arena, the people that work in the arena, but they needed a place to gather. So what do you guys think about that? Do you think Lil Wayne was upset that he saw other people that were probably stars walking through and didn't have to go through security, and then he had to go through security and they was aggressive towards him or whatever? Because not too long ago I did do a story about this former manager at the security at the Atlanta Hawks arena, filed a lawsuit against the arena, saying that, there was discrimination going on and profiling going on. Basically, he was saying that he saw how security and management would treat the African-American stars and artists that were superstars come in. They would give them all types of checks and all this other stuff, but they'll let Amy Shoemaker go by, Madonna go by, and all different types of people go by. But when it came to black celebrities and stars, actors, sports players and things like that, they went through the third degree, and he felt like it was discrimination. They was profiling, so he went to management to let them know that he feels like, that they're profiling and they don't treat everybody the same. They treat Caucasian artists and famous people that are legends in Caucasians community better than they treat the African Americans or whatever. So then he said right after that, like maybe 2 or 3 days later, he was fired. This went on between August 2016 until April. He filed, the court document saying that he's suing them for discrimination. So do you think this kind of goes with what happened with Lil Wayne and security? I know Lil Wayne got a bad reputation. I know Lil Wayne has had some shots at him. I know people don't throw bottles at him. But do you think that they was kind of probably discriminating and putting him through mad checks because of who he is, but then forgetting that people came to that arena to see Lil Wayne and paid money to see Lil Wayne? And also with all that, Lil Wayne does have, a little bit of a reputation, a big reputation, but he is a legend. He's been doing this for years, many years, been on so many songs, worked with, like, you name it, Lil Wayne worked with them, so many people do look up to him, and so many people started with all the little and rapping like Lil Wayne with that took no bass in the voice, stuff like that. So he is a legend. He just sold millions of records. He done put he put a whole label on his back. You know, he's like a superstar, rap star, pop star, and everything else. He is a legend. Like, you can't take that away from him. And he signed the best artists, and he put out numerous of hits, mixtapes. So, you know, should he still be treated like a criminal with all his accomplishments, and they don't treat other people the same? But I don't know if this actually happened in this situation, but you know, a head of security did say that this does go on at these big arenas, and which one of the big arenas he was talking about was the Atlanta Hawks arena. So what do you guys think about that situation? I don't know, but it's like Lil Wayne's in the news. It's like he's in the news. I don't know what's going on with Lil Wayne, what they trying to do with him, or is this have anything to do with, you know, him suing Birdman and all the shenanigans going on with that, and him not putting out anything right now because he feels like he's a slave to the label. But so when Lil Wayne was going through security at this arena, where he refused to go through the security because he didn't want to go through the security check, because basically he probably felt like they were profiling him. So now, does Black life matter to Lil Wayne at this point? Now, does he kind of like get it or understand that Black people do get profiled, things like that do happen? So do Black lives matter to Lil Wayne now? And does he understand that people do get profiled for who they are? It doesn't matter how much money that you have, or what you can do if you got millions of people, 100,000 of people screaming your name, that you can still be profiled? Or did he have any illegal items on him where he didn't want to get searched, but or his entourage? So you guys tell me what you think about the situation. Peace. I'm out.